Brabus, founded in 1977, is the world's largest and most exclusive tuning company. Up to 1,000 vehicles can be found here under 24-hour guard. The world-renowned tuner and car manufacturer offers individualized options to satisfy every wish. Unique high-performance cars based on Mercedes-Benz are the specialty of Brabus. The Brabus lineup ranges from powerful tuned engines and elegantly styled aerodynamic kits to high-quality light alloy wheels, dynamic yet comfortable sport suspensions and exquisitely handcrafted luxury interiors. Brand new Mercedes engines are removed and undergo a transformation in Brabus's in-house motor building facility. They're tuned to the highest possible performance and reliability. Motor components are machined with state-of-the-art 5-axis CNC systems. Cylinder heads and engine blocks are machined to a tolerance of 1/100th of a millimetre. Engines are painstakingly assembled by hand. Brabus's high-performance engines have been able to set world speed records and have made it into the Guinness Book of Records 4 times. The fastest street-legal sedan with 330 kilometres per hour. The fastest four-wheel drive with 260. The fastest diesel with 271. And the fastest station wagon at 320. An in-house test program that pushes the car and its components to the limit guarantees Brabus's unrivaled quality and reliability. The company's own upholstery shop is manned by many master upholsterers who can even fulfill the most exclusive and individual requirements. The finest of mastic leathers in all colours are handcrafted to create exclusive leather upholstery and give a Mercedes a unique Brabus touch. The leather is rolled to a fraction of its former thickness, so even the smallest details of the interior can be covered in leather. The glasshouse, with its natural lighting, is the ideal place for Brabus vehicles to be assembled. A fine example of Brabus's interior design can be found in this S-Class with a fully functional mobile office. A 12-inch display integrated into the leather headliner serves as a monitor for the computer as well as for the DVD changer. Brabus specialists install 2 8-inch LCD monitors into the back of the front seat headrest, displaying TV, DVD and navigation information. A handheld palm electronic organizer also serves as a remote control for all systems. The heart of the system is an especially thin IBM notebook computer, safely located in an electronically deployed drawer under the rear hat rack. The Brabus computer is constantly connected to the internet, making time-consuming dial-ups obsolete. For the on-road businessman, the S-Class is equipped with a 6.7-litre V12 engine, producing 349 kilowatt and 650 Newton-metre of torque, accelerating from 0 to 100 in 5.2 seconds. With an electronically limited speed of 310 kilometres per hour, your business meetings will always be on time. The CV8, Brabus's wolf in sheep's clothing. By implanting the new Brabus 6.1-litre V8 in the engine bay of the Mercedes C-Class, Brabus has created the CV8 Sports Coupe. Based on the 8-cylinder 3-valve engine of the S500, displacement has been increased from 5 litres to 6.1. 313 kilowatts and 621 Newton-metre of torque. Accelerating times are on par with a purebred sports car. 4.5 seconds from 0 to 100 and a top speed of 301 kilometres per hour. In light of this enormous performance potential, suspension, brakes and aerodynamics have been modified accordingly. The CV8 high-performance brake system features 6-piston aluminium fixed calipers in the front and 4 pistons in the rear. The CV8 is equipped with Brabus Monoblock 6 light alloy 19-inch wheels. Power transferred to the rear wheels is handled by a modified 5-speed automatic gearbox and a custom rear-wheel drive assembly. The sporty-looking front spoiler minimises lift in the front axle and improves directional stability at high speeds. The K8. Based on the SL55, the Brabus K8 unleashes the Roadster's true potential. The Brabus tuning comprises modifications to the supercharger, exhaust system and brakes. Instead of the standard 350 kilowatt, the power plant now delivers 405. Even more gigantic is the torque, up to 780 Newton-metre at just 3,000 RPMs. The Roadster explodes to 100 kilometres per hour in just 4.5 seconds and passes 200 kilometres per hour after exactly 13.6 seconds and reaches an electronically limited top speed of 310 kilometres per hour. The Brabus high-performance brake system features 12-piston fixed calipers in the front and 6-piston calipers in the rear. They are easily visible through the 20-inch light alloy wheels. Hamann Motorsport, established by Richard Hamann, the ex-German racing car driver. His career highlights include 3 times champion of the German Special Touring Car Trophy and races in the Group C, DTM and Formula 3. It's his racing know-how that he applies into fine-tuning high-performance street cars for customers all over the world. The Hamann tuning program covers all BMW models, the Mini, Ferrari, and since 1997, the Hamann subsidiary Opera Design customizing Mercedes-Benz models. The first Hamann project was a turbocharged version of the M3. With 348 horsepower, the car accelerated to 100 km in 5.1 seconds. Today, the Hamann tradition continues with cars such as the Hamann Z8. The Z8 that you see here is featured with a Hamann front spoiler, side skirts, rear valance with integrated diffuser and competition rear wing. The car can be lowered by up to 60 millimeters. There are modified brakes under the Hamann 20-inch wheels. Richard Hamann still enjoys driving his own creations. The 5-litre engine power has also increased to 485 horsepower by the performance exhaust system, special manifolds, sport air filter and the recalibration of the ECU. By removing the electronic speed limiter, speeds of up to 310 km per hour is possible. For the 5 Series, Hamann offers body kits from the subtle to downright aggressive look, like this wide body conversion for the M5. With lowered sport suspension, improved brakes and high-performance exhaust system, coupled with the Hamann tuned engine, the M5 is capable of reaching 301 km per hour. The 7 Series. The sporty and elegantly styled front spoiler, side skirts, 22-inch wheels, rear panel with integrated diffuser, rear spoiler and door panel make the limousine look lower and more stretched. The Hamann tuning kit provides an extra 35 horsepower, and after deactivation of the speed limiter, the 745i will reach over 275 km per hour. For Range Rover, Hamann offers the HM50 high-capacity engine. This conversion increases the capacity to 5 litres. Power is up from 286 horsepower to 360 horsepower. Hamann also offers 22-inch wheels for the Range Rover. For the Mini, Hamann Motorsport recalibrates the standard ECU, and after installation of a sport air filter, an extra 25 horsepower is liberated from the engine. For the Cooper S, engine performance can be increased from the standard 163 horsepower to 195 horsepower. The sprint to 100 km per hour takes just 6.9 seconds. For the Z3M Roadster, Hamann offers a complete body kit with spoilers for the front, side and back. With the Hamann Sport Kit, power increases to 350 horsepower or 257 kilowatt, and with released speed limiter, speeds of over 280 km per hour can be reached. Opera Design, the Hamann subsidiary, offers a distinct body kit with the look of a Grand Prix car. A number of engine tuning options are available for the SL 500. The range starts with a 330 horsepower sport kit to the car you see here, which has the OP60 engine option with the capacity increased to 6 litres. Power is up to 420 horsepower or 309 kilowatt. Maximum torque is 620 Newton metre, and with the release of the standard 250 km per hour electronic speed limiter, maximum speed is around 296 kilometres per hour. For the M-Class, Opera Design created an aggressive-looking body kit with a lowered suspension and 22-inch wheels. Engine capacity increased to 5.8 litres with 294 kilowatt or 400 horsepower, making the new top speed 235 kilometres per hour. The Hamann 360. Based on the Ferrari 360 Modena and Spider, Hamann offers a special tuning package to make the Ferrari look even more unique. Front spoiler edge, side sill wings for the front and back, rear wing, rear diffuser, rear body panel for improved engine compartment ventilation, all made from fiberglass or clear coated carbon. With a suspension that has been lowered by 40 millimeters and the Hamann designed 19-inch 5-spoke light alloy wheel, the 360 has a stance that clearly means business. With the Hamann Sports exhaust system, you can be sure that you'll be heard as well as seen. The Leonberg Dream Factory, established by Uwe Gemballa, has been turning out customized Porsches for the past 2 decades. The showroom displays just a couple of examples of the Gemballa design. Of course, cars are built to customer specifications. The look is adjusted according to taste. The whole car can be redesigned inside and out. Gemballa signature wheels, body kits, custom interior and performance modifications. The almost 2,000 square metre facility, comprising of state-of-the-art offices, handles orders from the 4 corners of the world. An in-house graphic design studio where new designs are beamed into cyberspace almost instantaneously. If it's extra power you need, performance specialists in the Gemballa stable will deliver. Engine packages ranging from 250 to 480 horsepower for the Boxster and 330 to 880 horsepower for the current water-cooled 911. The GTR 600. Based on the 996 Turbo, fenders have been extended by 70mm front and 160mm back, all handcrafted in metal. Modified rear wing to increase downforce and increase airflow to the intercooler. Carbon fibre front bonnet with groove to resemble the classic lines of the 993. Based on the 996 Turbo, the engine receives special pistons, modified cylinder heads and reinforced piston rods and extra intercooler. The GTR 600 achieves an output of 630 horsepower. The suspension is adjustable for road and track use. Gemballa's latest addition to the 996 range is the Turbo GTR Cabriolet. Power packages are available from 480 horsepower on Carrera-based engines to 750 horsepower from bi-turbo motors. Brakes and suspension are modified according to the output of the motor. The Gemballa GTR 600 Evolution. Freshly returned from Nordschleife after setting a new record for the street legal car to lap the legendary circuit, also known as the Green Hell. The GTR Evo claimed a new time of 7 minutes and 32.5 seconds with street legal tyres. Based on the 911 GT3 under Gemballa's skillful hands, the car was transformed into an 880 horsepower monster. The GT3 engine receives a race-derived twin-turbo and strengthened wastegate, a single-piece manifold with twin injection, having 12 rather than the factory-standard 6 injectors, 2 racing fuel pumps and fully programmable Motronic engine management. The internal modifications are made up of additional mechanical oil pumps, special pistons, machined GT3R cylinder heads, reinforced piston rods, titanium conrods, and a specially modified crankshaft. Compression has been lowered to 8.1 to 1. The cockpit contains carbon racing seats, 6-point harness, a rollover bar and a carbon fibre Motronic instrument panel. TechArt, perfection in function and design. TechArt is located between Welsach and Zuffenhausen, right in the middle of Porsche territory. The name TechArt has been created out of the connection of technics and art. Target of the company is perfect design in combination with functional technology. Inside the 2,600 square metre company building, the TechArt customer finds a nice ambience and is attended by a professional team. TechArt started in 1987, creating exclusive interiors for Porsche, BMW and Mercedes-Benz cars. Today, the company program has been expanded to other sections of automotive customizing. TechArt offer body and engine conversions for all Porsche models, as well as special light alloy wheels and sport suspensions. One of the highlights of the TechArt program is the Porsche Boxster conversion with the capacity enlargement, in addition with machined cylinder heads, sports camshafts, a modified induction pipe and high-performance exhaust system, including performance manifolds. TechArt have assembled an experienced team of engineers, technicians and specialists in every discipline of automotive manufacturing. TechArt offers engine power upgrades to suit all Porsche models. Aerodynamic body kits that give your Porsche a more aggressive appearance. TechArt provides individual full leather trims in all colours, not just for Porsche vehicles, but luxury cars, yachts and private jets. The background of all works at TechArt are perfect workmanship and attention to detail. The TechArt GT Street. The German sports car based on the 911 Turbo. The German super sports car is built in exclusive small series production. The TechArt designers developed bodywork components in the wind tunnel which don't only give the GT Street its distinctive look, but especially optimal aerodynamic downforce. The particularly light TechArt Formula 5-spoke wheels, which are exclusively manufactured for TechArt by BBS, also play an immense part in the sporty handling of the GT Street. The interior of the GT Street can be ordered in different versions. The selection ranges from the luxurious TechArt full leather trim with custom-made sound system up to the lightweight TechArt racing cockpit with carbon racing seats, 6-point seat belts and roll bar. The engine of the TechArt GT Street was modified with the addition of 2 bigger turbochargers and intercoolers, as well as with aluminium intake manifolds, sport airbox and stainless steel sport exhaust system with integrated high-performance catalysts. These and many other modifications get perfectly synchronized by the recalibrated ECU. During the development of this engine, maximum performance wasn't the only priority. The power plant is usable across the entire RPM range and is absolutely road-going. The GT Street was a record holder at Nordschleife with a time of 7 minutes and 43.4 seconds. The TechArt GT Street S, based on the Porsche GT2, is also available in small series production. The GT2 engine was modified by adding 2 bigger turbochargers and intercoolers, as well as aluminium induction pipes, sport airbox, and stainless steel exhaust system with high-performance catalysts. Power transmission to the rear wheels is made via a special high-performance clutch and a modified 6-speed manual gearbox with TechArt's short-throw gear shift. The front apron with adjustable splitter produces downforce on the front axle and supplies air to the coolers and front brakes via larger, distinctively styled air intakes. The TechArt side skirts stabilize wind flow and guide the airstream past the rear wheels. Air ductings in the side sections optimize the air supply for engine and intercoolers. The angle of the rear wing can be adjusted for maximum downforce or higher top speed. The rear apron with integrated diffuser also contributes to the high downforce. Characteristic twin exhaust tips of the TechArt high-performance exhaust system. The optimum tuning of the height-adjustable GT Street S coilover sport suspension was developed in cooperation with the Bilstein Racing Service during extensive test drives on the Nordschleife. The GT Street S also uses TechArt Formula 5-spoke wheels. It contains leather-upholstered carbon racing seats, 6-point seat belts, a rollover bar, and the ergonomically shaped TechArt airbag sport steering wheel. The town of Merzig, the home of Carlsson. Exclusive design, functionality. This is the philosophy of Carlsson, the tuning company for Mercedes-Benz vehicles. This heritage building is the origin of all Carlsson products. Enter and you'll be instantly surrounded by the high quality of Carlsson products used in their tuning program. Inside the workshop, experienced technicians install power upgrades and elegant aerodynamic packages, like the one of this brand new CLK. Carlsson also has their own racing division and has been involved with motorsport for a number of years. Many of their greatest victories was achieved by a racing SLK similar to this one. Racing experience translates directly into the products of Carlsson. The great success of Carlsson performance upgrades is drawn from their highly efficient superchargers. The supercharger used by Carlsson is made by Ogura Clutch and has the advantages of low heat production, extremely light, Teflon-coated rotors and a compact design with integrated heat exchangers. The result is an extremely high degree of efficiency, very low noise levels and great longevity. Because an increasing number of owners of naturally aspirated engines want extra performance, Carlsson has introduced supercharger and recalibrated ECU kits for the whole C-Class range. The great success of supercharged engines comes from the availability of lots of power even at low engine revs. In other words, the way power is delivered is similar to that of a much bigger capacity engine. For the C-Class, supercharging means that the 3.2-litre engine's output is increased to 221 kilowatt or 300 horsepower, and torque has increased to 400 Newton-metre. For the E-Class, based on the 5-litre engine, the supercharger has been integrated between the V8's cylinder banks. The E-Class with Carlsson's supercharger option develops 316 kilowatts or 430 horsepower and a maximum torque of 650 Newton-metre. The Carlsson E-Class also includes a special aerodynamic package which includes front and rear spoilers and a sport exhaust system. An exclusive wheel design, Carlsson ultralight 16-spoke wheel has been used. The 19-inch wheel is polished and covered with a coat of transparent varnish. The Carlsson SL, featuring Carlsson's new 16-spoke 20-inch forged ultralight wheel, the new front spoiler lip and grille insert and a rear skirt lip insert. An electronic lowering kit is also fitted and can raise or lower the car to suit driving conditions. The interior styled by Carlsson is absolutely exclusive, and the new interior with printed Carlsson logo provides a very elegant effect. The whole interior is covered in top quality leather. Similarly to the E-Class, the SL receives the same CM50K engine package with 316 kilowatt and 650 Newton-metre of torque coupled to a sport exhaust system. Alternatively, you can choose the CM60 engine package with a capacity increase to 6 litres without the supercharger, developing 298 kilowatt or 405 horsepower. Individuality, elegance and performance are the hallmarks of Sports Service Lorinser. Established in 1982 and headed by Manfred Lorinser, the company offers interiors, aerodynamic body kits, sport suspensions, alloy wheels and engine enhancements for Mercedes-Benz. The Lorinser tuning packages are recognized worldwide for their distinguished and unique style. The Lorinser SL F01 edition. Lorinser has designed a completely new aerodynamic styling set exclusively for the elegant form of the Mercedes SL. The unmistakable front bumper spoiler with integrated driving lights was developed exclusively for the F01 edition. The powerful appearance of the front continues all the way to the back. The vented side skirts reflect and emphasize the sporty fender style. The rear bumper spoiler with completely integrated sport exhaust and the 20-inch alloy wheels further emphasize the sporty style of the F01. The Lorinser S500L. The exclusively developed Lorinser body kit creates an image that complements the look of the original S-Class. The front end, the exceptional side skirts, the integrated sport exhaust, the rear lid spoiler and roof spoiler complete the exclusive body kit by Lorinser. To further enhance the unique look of the S-Class, 20-inch RS6 or 20-inch LM5 design light alloy wheels are also offered. The S500L has of course been fitted with the Lorinser-developed supercharger, which improves the S-Class's power output to 387 horsepower or 285 kilowatt. Torque has also been increased to 580 Newton-meter.